Today, let's talk about the great compassion and powerful mantra of Om Ah Hum. This is the mantra of all mantras. There are two ways to practice this mantra. One is simply to say Om Ah Hum. The second one is more like a meditation method, which you will breathe in, and as you are breathing in, you'll recite both the Om and the Ah. You stop at the Ah, hold the breath down with tension below your navel, then exhale. On the exhale breath, you would say Hum. So let's quickly explain what Om Ah Hum means. Om Ah Hum is basically 身口意. When you translate that into English, 身 is like the body, 口 is the mouth, and 意 is the more like an intent. And there's a lot of meanings to this mantra. And I've tried turning it into English, but it just doesn't sound right, doesn't mean right, it's kind of strange. So I'll just give you the core meaning of it. When you recite Om Ah Hum, is basically calling all of the Buddhas, all the merits of the Buddha through your chant to purify. And it's also considered as a great power and a great compassion. It symbolizes wisdom and purification, fulfilling the full cycle. But in this case, fulfilling the full cycle isn't exactly the same as in Mandarin. And if you are doing offerings, if you're making offerings like food offerings to the sentient beings, and you haven't practiced the more traditional, longer version with a combination of mantras, you can simply use Om Ah Hum. And Om Ah Hum is like when you say, uh, so first, if you're offering a grain of rice, right? Om Ah Hum means to purify that grain of rice. And then you say Om Ah Hum, that also is to take that grain of rice and turn that into infinite grain of rice. So with a single piece of rice, it just becomes like infinite. And you say Om Ah Hum, then they can enjoy it, the sentient being can enjoy it, and you can also help them purify at the same time. And that's the basics of Om Ah Hum. But of course, Om Ah Hum has a lot more deeper meaning to it. And then the second method is like the meditation style, which I would say if anybody have heard about the Tang Ling in the Tibetan meditation style, it's kind of like that. So where you will breathe in, and as you're breathing in, you will say Om and the Ah, and you stop at the Ah, place some tension below your navel, concentrate there, and then you would exhale and say Hum. What that is you're taking the energy around you, and then you are, as it's entering you, right? You're taking the energy in with Om in the Ah, then you are exhaling with the Hum, that is to purify. So that's, in short, the essence of Om Ah Hum. So there are two ways to practice Om Ah Hum, and if you like, we can practice some together. Just say Om Ah Hum, 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 Om Ah Hum. And then for the other one, the meditation style of practice. So when you're breathing in, as you're breathing in, you say, I guess you wouldn't say it out loud. You would have to breathe it in and pronounce Om and the Ah as you're breathing in. So it sounds something like this. Then you hold your breath down, put attention below your navel, concentrate on your lower stomach, and then Hum, release your breath. Hum. So I'm doing a bit quick, but if you're doing this style, is more sort of like meditation. Do it slowly. So you just do it, take your time, and then do the cycles. Again, I'm still holding my breath. So you just build that on your own speed and repeat that. And it's a great way to meditate. For me, it's always good. I like to understand what exactly the mantra is, so you can imagine that scenario, and then you can use it as a sincere, genuine offering. And as well, when you say Om Ah Hum, have a lot of meanings. Like the monk, the Buddhist monk, Hai Tao Shifu is saying that when you light a candle, when you light the incense, when you offer uh, like a cup of water, you'll say Om Ah Hum to it, is to purify the energy. So when you are lighting a candle, you should say Om Ah Hum, because there are other spirits around or sentient beings. They want to take that merit and that credit. So because all the sentient beings are sort of fighting for the for candle or incense, the smell, that's what they kind of survive on. And so when you're making the offering as when you're making the offering a candle and an incense, it's a good idea to say Om Ah Hum to purify the energy, so that all of the sentient beings can receive it, and not just the one that, how do I say it? They Some have a bit more of a negative or stronger energy, and they'll try to come and, let's say, just what do you call that? Like hogging it. Yeah, like hogging it. So when you say Om Ah Hum, you purify that energy, and then you can share it among all of the sentient beings. And so remember now, if you are lighting a candle, offering an incense, offering food, or offering water to sentient beings, you can use Om Ah Hum. And if you're walking and you see a pond next to you, you can also say Om Ah Hum. That will purify the water and offer that to the sentient being, their realms there. They can use that water and they can drink it. So that's the explanation from the monk. It's very compassionate. Well, it's very compassion. So it have a lot of meanings. It can do a lot of things with just Om Ah Hum. It's a mantra of all mantras. And thank you very much.